Really. Ghana for marginal for Mumubi. Mumubi. Especially Facebook.
You people. Nana Yaa Brefo. Abetu tubi Edia Mane Eye Okatakyie Afrifa and Afinsu so Eye Angel Broadcasting Network for Eina any Afinsu so 1 hour criticizing on after say free Angel Abusiani nyina efa post to be a Nana Yaa Brefo e postino ene anopai ani nyina efa Eye Kwaku watching as a Dr. Kwaku watching emesrew so be subscribe no like no asha ma foforo atimi anya bi afye Abusia unim say Nana Yaa Brefo aba beche the reason why ntia wotimi ebu na ketem edi free eye ABN edi nani echirem ewo media general abusia ansam no asefem na mepe se yebekọ na nyina yakwaku tiensem ni biba before se yebekọ na ma remfi se obe subscribe no like no asha ma foforo nso atimi anya bi ahwe ansam no eye captain Kojo Smart eho ewo mu bi sanso so ena Okatakyie Afrifa Edimuntintiban and I feel so Doctor or Kwame despite and so whom and na Dr. Kwaku Waten and so Eddie Eum. Abusia young quay, near Kutie Yaa Brefo Sama or Kano Ebi Emra. Why can't you ma say we did not tell my siade? Wunim Nakasetiano Becasa Eddie Tiaubi. It's say, one Tanaho Emma, young Fanesekan in Yana and Canty First no be can ask someone not to know ye dinya. Sisiade only dimbium so Cassetiana. Or Becasa, MBBA. Young Quat New Cuties answer me Nabi and family.
Friend pictures. Wishing him happy Father's Day. More Casa Semi and Yachum. The Majin Sika the Major Honamaka said, I've said nasty things about Angel FM and I'm posting him. What for? Really? Ghana for marginal for Mumubi. Mumubi. Especially Facebook. You people, look, I just don't get you. I think that. And that is why these politicians do this to us. Manage and talk and I'm more fun, more fun or Facebook. Honestly, sometimes we need to face you people. Square. Fair and square. Sometimes. I see it to me face them. Your attitude, how you do things as a and talk as a nipabi. It has a most sorry, person didn't and that's all you want to do, and that's all that matters to you. What's the meaning of that nonsense? And how do you judge people? I don't know. Complain say do a despite birthday and post here. Because me a juma also. I don't know be posting kutia. I want to say kwesutuma. Try to answer more because me a juma friend say Adum TV. In fact, the person who really made me, the one who made me. Meka say obiate menka na Adum TV so be woman na name me Nana Yaa na die kra me a Adum TV not even Angel FM. Look, nipa nkata bebre enche say ensem ni ye no mo. If you don't know, shut up. If you don't know, just shut up. Na munja kata tenteni atendie. What kind of rubbish is that? Meja too much. Mebuafu too much. It's enough. The name calling is too much. What kind of rabbit? Me only anka ope what? Me only and I me your mammy anka when it go. The one day so my me will be anka ope. So only be the end me at my age. Do you know the time I built my own house? I don't talk and I don't flaunt. Me no be I'm flaunting. I don't talk. I don't walk shoulder high and shirt near maybe and behave as if I am all over the place or I'm there. I don't do that because I don't live my life for you. And then until I'm McBrown. So you meet me in town, I'm like any other person. I feel free. I do what I want to do. At any point I want to do it. Without necessarily minding who you are or what you will say about it. Because at the end of the day, you will not be the one to judge me. And apart from that, if my office is okay with it, I don't find anything wrong with whatever it is I do. So please, shut up. What today I'm trying? It's my page. It's my personal page. And I decide who I post there and who I don't. Who need my main control? Ask me why I left Angel and I will explain to you. Ask me. And even when I went to Onia, I never said anything evil about Kwekutin. I spoke against the people who are working there. I did not speak against Kwekutin. I can never do that. I can't speak to I can never do that. I can never speak against Nana Yaa. Me na chum. Me no be a me muadie. I can't. I can speak about their issues or what they say or policies. I can't insult. I don't. I'm not like you. Muna muadie obi oba penny mo at me. Me need try be asade. But me I'm about 40. I'm not young. That you go on Facebook, small boys like you, small girls, you don't have anything, you've not attained and achieved anything. You go there and insult me anyhow, and I don't say anything. Because I feel that, look, it's part of the job. I do my farmer. What I do, it comes with the job. And I don't mind. I'm not crying, didn't them. Mahama, you didn't them. Who am I? But sometimes, mind your words and choose your words carefully. What kind of rubbish is that? Me and me paid. My posting were putting Happy Father's Day. You're there insulting me. Why? Because I left Angel FM. Angel TV. Do you know what my contract says? I will tell you today. And you still can go ahead and insult me anyhow you like. I don't care. I really don't care. And you don't decide who I should post on my Facebook. You that don't matter. Who that don't matter. Don't decide who I post on my Facebook or who I appreciate at any point in time. For Christ's sake. Don't go ask no. Look, I was employed from, and I said, I was given an employment letter. It's still in my drawer. I was given a position as, your friend is saying, news editor. Angel TV. Angel TV, news editor. I didn't even work as such for 1 second. It was just a title given me. I did not work as that for 1 second. My year over 22 years. Before I'm a peace, I'm a deputy editor. From Peace FM. My year with Despite Media for 8.5 years. Before I left there, I was deputy news editor. And think if you are maybe a multimedia, no, I should have risen or been the same. But what multimedia made me is to see me as a host. They saw something in me that I could host. And they changed me from being a producer, being an ordinary news editor or deputy, to become a host, a morning show host, a program. TV hosts are now almost started that. They've not done any morning show. And Minna Ricky, I'm not Chelsea, saw something in me and said, you can do it. And I started working with Kaba, with some producers. Telme J was my first producer. Ansan and Pedu Ebae, my brother, and we have become close. And then we are so close. As a morning show host, and a Ghana for whom, and and what I could do. And a Ghana penny for whom, and saw something in me, knowing that look, this girl, where she's going and what she's doing. And now one casa Facebook, yeah, who did my terminal feeling me. That is how come you became a friend on Facebook. Because the number of friends I have on Facebook was from Adum TV. Nipa Doma I want Facebook or me now phone Adum TV. Mavis, I don't know what you look. Men smile ha Mavis. Obi I don't know who baby I met tiama wototo. Odo who ba met tiama. Then I'm catching. And we are my sima no me jam. Odo who ba met tiama. Because I am a Facebook live. And two bedra na di matema met tiama. Because anytime I check those who do that, now for 20, 30, they are not bold enough to even put their pictures there. Because they are nobodies. They are nobodies, so they are not bold to put their pictures there. I'm telling you. So, multimedia made me and gave me the name I have today. Take it or not, I am known. I will not call myself a celebrity because who a celebrity is. I don't qualify, I don't know who else. But I'm known. If you like, umpo. My Jimmy Dean, and I yana upa for Tibodem. Upa koshapum. Upa Bora a friend and say, the narrator be an answer, be a bet me electrocute too, and electrocute yourself and die. You understand? My name takes me to places. Ayawo ya, ubewu. Ayawo ya, ubewu. Sekon wa, ubewu. Those who, look, the person you even claim does not mention anybody's name anyhow. Those he feels that have names, those he feels that are known. So, I am somebody. I am somebody. I am, sir. You can't change that. Messenya me na I am how you can't change that. Why? A hokrami jayo the beer ye me who I am gave me the name. I left multimedia. And even after that, me posted question because on me boni bia. He was a good father to me, a very nice man. As such, he not me how ya how. But you see, sometimes the people you put at the helm of affairs do not see what you see in the workers you have. Do you understand? Do you know that Captain Eko on Yaa TV in when Captain was leaving, we almost left. Opa Bisa Bronzy. We all of us had contract. All. And me, before I even joined Angel FM, I was approached by Media General before I took a decision to join Angel FM and Angel TV. I was not employed to Angel FM. I was employed to Angel TV. Shannon so. I sat at home from multimedia for some time. And Sabronzi framed me that they need me on Angel TV to come and host a morning show on TV as a host, not a co-host. To come and host on Angel TV as a host. Me quiet now almost a year restructuring. So I had to wait. Oh, until commit me at Leffie. But me now quadro. So I decided so many better Leffie. No my restructure TV ho. I renovate to one ya kwakwa juma with TV solo. I would rather go enjoy my brother Captain or radio. Me kwakwa kind paper samano. Just as every morning show host or mo kind paper so soon. Me kwakwa kind because me wa dum TV na me kind news. Me kind news for TV so. Me a morning show host. I want dum TV na me kind news. I want dum TV area. Yeah. So they employ me to be the editor of TV news, also read news in the afternoon, TV news, and also do morning show on TV. Now no one you read them join a captain, said me kind papers. And on the TV ni radio boom. And the way captain was, how I know bia or more bia on quite so, bra baby, and mama sumentra announced baby. Mam preset yentim because that was what they told me I was going to do TV. News and also TV. Me call radio. I didn't even give anytime you saw me reading news, say Obi a banty a friend. As a soap. Obi as a ubetimi obi ni wabra baby. They didn't give me that opportunity. So yeah, it is on your letter said brabe kind news. And Tikoko kind news, even if TV hasn't started, can news already so. You understand? I had my own show, TV. I don't no man kurano news 30 minutes every afternoon. I also had more than 1 hour on TV. But here, the any captain were on near boom. Well together. And when captain left, Nanka Nan Yako, and a bronze in the side of Jai, I stayed. And I was called in that look. And Yamma Kofi met him as morning show. I could have hosted the show. I could have hosted because I was employed as a morning show host. Not a co-host. I was not employed to come and that's not my job. I've gone past that. But I humbled myself. I worked under somebody. I didn't have a problem. I didn't fight. I didn't cause any problem there. What's here? So when Captain left, they said, "Oh, Makofimra." Initially, I wasn't too happy. We said, "Look, we can do it. Why don't you allow us to do it?" Because Kwame now, me or Yatra, then Papa said, "Well, fine, but move to Kwame Makofimra. Kofi is my brother. I didn't have a problem." I said, "No problem. At the same time, that's still my contract on a farm, send me morning show host, our TV, so that's still me to me. And I do my way, I say, if you relent, and I said, you don't play any particular role, I will read you are not TV swap. You are not regarded as somebody who is a host. Or be from here, then, I'm a morning show. So, as what? I don't have anything to say because I am not the host. I am neither nor the co-host because it's not on my letter. And I wasn't employed to radio. I was just helping. Makofi Mayor, and the amount of Makofi by. Yen in the Juma. Alongside Kofi accident. Went to stay at home. And wasn't working. And then we started with Kwamina. Mene Kwamina, and the Yatra. Then I had a show. Na me Yaa na pebia. Before Kwamina be so no atwaso. You understand? A power Ghana power. You get it? That is not even what I was asked to come and do because I was still supposed to be the morning show host on TV. I didn't fight that. And it's in my letter, met me their show. It meant that from day one, they had breached the contract. From day one, the contract has been breached. Because what was in it? And in fact, Kakutin told me, sir, he didn't know that was what was in my letter. I don't know how come he didn't know. I don't know the conversation they had before they decided to employ me. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know what he told the McBrown before they decided to employ me. But on my letter, Ubisa Stacy was the executive director, will tell you. I was in charge of news on TV. I had several meetings with Stacy on how to do TV news. And to start TV news, weekend news, no, TV news. It was my baby. Me na the idea nearby. I mooted that idea, and I was supposed to do it with a friend, say, and we were supposed to do a promo. I didn't have a script, so I couldn't go and shoot a promo. I started with TV so that I didn't fight it because me know me feel say, I know how to do it. If you give me 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I could do it. And I could do it with, like, make me my best. So that I will be relevant. That is my policy. And because there was no need fighting somebody who was not fighting you. Captain was not taking over the show. Like, oh, no, Bia, bad on the host, it was fashion about the book. He never was like that. And there was no need fighting. So, when your friend is saying, Kwame Nane, now we're doing it nicely, no problem. Until they came back to tell us they have employed somebody new to come and host. Meanwhile, I was still supposed to be the host on TV, and TV no still. No, they will not separate it. So it means that whatever they told me and why they employed me, they were not ready to give me that job. Because a new person has become the director. Ono was not willing to divide the thing. He was also not willing if Sebepa, Yabema show and political show and and I've never worked, and I've never worked since I started work on radio or TV. Program. And took us a program. Now, as I would make tech. Now, as I would make Kosakona. And even my sister, him, didn't like the idea and told me, we are on a panipa. And to my mama on a penny bean. Time Okatakyie by, I was supposed to, we held a meeting, he was supposed to hold the meeting, and I said, come on, the role I'll play on the morning show, I'll know you're not a host. I didn't even fight him being the host. I did not fight that other than Yasin be host. Now, mammy, quite my mini host, they be near you, they be near you, Biaba. And to my uncle, say, you did not bantimema. I never did that. I was just waiting for him to meet me and tell me, yeah, because Ghana power na mieno, not yes, Okatakyie or Wabe. It meant that I didn't have any role on the morning show again. All that I would do is they become now paper the banner or Bema Choir, and I was told say he was not ready to even review papers because of who say old school. It means that wafa story bra penny more exam. My hosting program. My producing copy self me producer self. I had done the job so many years before Okatakyie started. I don't have a problem with him hosting. But I have a problem with me not being given a role. Say, Ebia, say. And I obey, who away was so. And I obey, say. Meanwhile, the TV2, you're near ready to see a better than what were you expecting me to do? To sit down and rot? You were expecting me to sit down and rot? Or you were, because to be honest with you, who I was ever Adum TV never materialized on the Angel FM. Not even 1 minute. The me that you knew never ever materialized. It never materialized when I went to Angel FM. Hardly. Because I didn't have any show of my own. The quiet Angel, let me show be I am a let me show be I make a so yeah we a host of this program. I didn't have one for 3 years. I did not complain. Or him and you are Yabama and Namakoya Kakraman. Where you know on Kanyusa, Yabakaiman and Namakay Biaman. Namatraho, I had gone past that thing. But I didn't complain. So you were Unyanimi Abakachem Cement Obese, Brabaya morning show host. Ubakachem said, because of Obinti, Mamma Quaya Juma, Media Mammy, Maya Juma, excess away your woe, dear way, Minyam now. Because I stayed at home for more than 5 months. Nobody, Facebook for Moody Matem, or Nobody. was more bothered about it because I didn't have anything doing on the morning show. When you were expecting me to stay at home and do nothing, because at that time I'm near Chamika. I was being paid, but I wasn't working. But near Chamika, is that what you wanted? That I should be rubbish? And I said, "Nisa mi ye juma. Adia na me di ama me se me kasa. And I'm the ye juma. Enti nkama me nkasa. Me ntina fie ni entua meka. Eno na afa so ne say. Obi a ope, onya ope, otifie ni etua ne ka ope. Me nyama de sa. I don't see why I will be paid and I'm not working for the pay that I'm being given. I'm not being given the opportunity to come and work. Look, I went to do LPM, our morning show. Obi LPM, Osi Omobi Anye, me amenkwa emano. I had to go and do it because Osima Ankwa very draw. I went to do it and I heard from somewhere that the host was telling them that maybe person from Futukwana morning show. Why? A program that I was given a contract to. I didn't seek employment. Me man compare Juma or Angelo. Man try letter say me pay Juma or Angel. I did not. I wrote letter to multimedia say me pay Juma. Me jai peace na few 2 months. Me try letter call multimedia say me pay Juma as a producer. And omo farm me say producer, me producer e go see say. E go see say na obi host no. Me producer e that time no na or the say. Me Bobby Ansa. I produced a consistent. That time, Bobby Ansa was the host. Mene Dominic. And Kojo Preko. In fact, Kojo Preko and the Maya family multimedia. As a producer, and multimedia turned me into a host. What's the mention? Until who funny pan saw a host to her. Brabe host to show her. Who funny pan manipan max Nasia only a Jumaye. A chess who couldn't Juma. It means who couldn't panajuma. So whoever is hosting today felt whether he was threatened or not, I don't know. But I didn't me bread juma. I just wanted my quota ya uba obey. Then I would have gone to work and work. So me ya imagine say me jaya check. But Doctor Ebemu, Ebeka semu na me peneso. Doctor prayer say ebema time ni biaka ho morning show no so. The other juma na no na catch say edoso. And you want to me family time ni bin ka ho na me hu say there be yen hia me wa adwuma no so yen hia me wo morning show. If they really know who I am and if they really cherish what I do and what I was able to do ewo Adum TV they me to me here wa Adum TV me fa ho me ho I won't boast, but media multimedia knows what I did ewo Adum TV bedwam be ye bedwam ana me ne kaba. You understand? And then go for you. But bedroom be bedroom and mini kaba. And obi to me number 1. TV station bako. Another radio station, TV station, which is a bit smaller, and become a nobody there. I didn't have any office, no office as an editor. As an editor for TV, no new office. Mini office, mini uncle not national. Your point is form to the car. Now, you to your car, production, from the area to your car, near baby. I have no evil intention. Look, Kwakuti, I can never say anything bad about that man. He loved me like a daughter. Okatakyie Afrifa, me you pay wasem no. You understand? So, and that the fathers there. I just said me bonia ye post me post the be because the man loved me. The man. Oh, how now? Oh, yeah, baby, or the mouth. But and just me, yeah, baby, or the baby, mintina me tifie, na me near Jumaye. A same me Juma, unless I have decided to retire. Ah, na me ready to retire. Somebody was retiring me by force. And today, obviously, Brabe morning show. I was radio, so me cry me radio nipo. And the person who came to call me to come and do media general, Juma. Now my attachment to TV3 pen. Nipa no. Or your newscaster and then media generals group CEO. Hey, or no personally, group CEO personally spoke to me to come and join them. And not once, not twice. Because now confronting my happen. This time she decided she herself will come and talk to me. And did not talk to me once or twice. And so be the boom obi who say we obi a wosombo adwuma we obetimi aye bra mensro bra obetimi aye bra be O better nefi. Because o person nefi ni etu can do better nefi. Yes, sir. And tomorrow I'm on Facebook and I'm on Twitter and phone writing bullshit about me. Look, I have time for you. And we are more adage. Who did my time be? What did I tell you? Because it's becoming too much. Too much. What's your problem? What I'm saying? What's your problem? I don't have a right to post anybody I want to post. What's your you wish I posted your father? Who papa and cabin posted na? Because my dad me natural. My dad want me posted into if I bang. If I won't bang. If I won't bang, who had the same? Facebook, what shall not be the idea to an hour here? Tem? Over here, Tem? Oh, personal, madam for her. Unfriend yourself. If you hate me this much, unfriend yourself. Don't be there being a friend. Now, then what are you doing there? What do I be to now? Unfriend yourself, matter. What kind of nonsense is this? Of course. Maybe it's Adepa. That is what it is. Once you sit at home, you become irrelevant in the job that you're supposed to be doing. You become irrelevant. People forget about you. And because you have become irrelevant. When I left Adum, I was at my peak. Adum TV, I was at my peak. If they want to post anything Adum TV, I was the person they use. Adum TV bear number one, maybe picture the two. Oko Adum TV now back on a billboard, Cassia Pablo, maybe picture the boss. When I left Adum, oh, I was on top. I was at my peak. I was on top. The beyond Adum Mekawubi. I am part of hosting a show, emceeing their events and stuff like that. I was the first to be called. Go and check my records there. Go and check my records into your family where you a smaller station. Nani pan the mix hassle. Men kwa you my bet car for so also. Ne papa you become irrelevant. So if I talk about that fact that the person who took over the job, I wasn't given that opportunity to be me. Because look, Papa, you don't know who you employed. Because me, I don't may entertainment. I didn't do bad. I was a reporter. When it comes to elections, I was one of those they will pick first. Because I can penetrate anywhere. Give me any interview. I can penetrate. So they loved me for that. So I will be the one chosen first. But Baby Angel, I'm probably the last they will even think of. Probably the last they will think of. If for nothing at all. And to me, a year by a year, I shall require a year. What a year, mine. I said, way back, I think, man, Tifie. I don't know, Juma. You are making the person irrelevant. Is that what is supposed to? That's what you wanted? Ebenezer, me cry there not some family. Okatakyie Afrifa. So I don't see the church or no. But when he came, that is what I'm saying. That Oba, or Okatakyie as morning show host, I was supposed to have a meeting with him, and then decide on Yaa. Me na me host there. But because I am his co-host. I was told I was his direct co-host, but I was not given any job to do. Ebi awo ye me co-host nti e ba na pa me ye we a na wo so de afa na me hu how we were going to work together. Na nipa ne nka hwe wo so re kwatra ho awo kwaye den ya kira mo te ho wonder mo te ho. How many minutes do they have on the morning show? To be in kai paper be kan LPM ne ko at my age and the my why I couldn't have done that. I just couldn't have done that because Captain Kwamena Kofi, when we have big interviews, we do it together. So this is how we are going to do the same thing we're doing. That's fine. Then I know that look, me sorry how much na me kwa juma, me kwa juma, me kwa 10 minutes na me sa mefi. I mean juma. And that's why I left. And I've told you this, and that's why I left. And if you knew the challenges we're having there, but still we're working under such conditions, I didn't have an office. We just get up in the morning, don't go to work, go and sit there, TV. So you took and cry, you push and push and push, but we're still working. We're happy working there because we could find our ways around to be able to get the work going. Near to me, because under the conditions that we're able to move the station, you have no idea. Under the conditions that we're working, to me, Pia, Angel FM, Angel TV, call baby, a wine neck. You have no idea. Under those conditions, to me, Pia, call number 1, no say, number 3, or say, whatever it is today. You have no idea, but we didn't complain. Yamoa. Opa, go inside an interview. Look, Ohima has even resigned on radio, live radio before. Ask her why. Live radio, me be grada. To radio, so some judgment. Live radio. Papa ne friend, and Sawa back. Ask her, ask those who are working the challenges they are facing there. But we worked. Yeah, because we were determined to make it work. What Angel from the office? Go from multimedia to Angel FM, Angel TV. It was like demotion, but now yeah, I didn't see a bear man. And we pushed it. And to say, one managing the sign out to once I never. Not still as I near one. Who better now? And never. Not afraid you're by a crying there. Oh, no, be crying my one now. Who better now? Would you stay? And that this morning show that I've started doing. And I'm more to one of the matter. Moyama coming here, you want me to be more. Moyama can do my vagina or what? The one. Namtifi. Eh, and I'm so topum. Why? Oka topum. Collins as I was today. Angel TV was like PSG, full of quality players but poor management. Oh, now coming in America. Kwesi, don't mind them. They are hypocrite human beings. Look, I want to mind them today because I'm a posting my idea. I said, send your CV to Kelvin Taylor. Kwesi, why? Why are you trying to send a message? Oh yeah, Bema for our picture to her. Oh yeah, Bema for our picture to her. Oh, but when we create your account, Nipa 5. No, the baby at them. No, the baby at them. That is what it is. And I don't speak about it, not because sometimes there's no need for someone to say I can't watch them. What I say? Not because you can't speak about it. You just decide because Ochine baby abesanko. Ochine baby abesanko. On the channel. Ochine baby ebia or obesanko ejuma obefufu. Once me the end day. Konfo na eni omu ye ejuma. Nana mama amponsa. It is. Let me speak my mind, Nana. It's too much. Adoso. Atamidi endoso. Adan. Dan. Edi asama. Edi enko. Me o ma me anka pe. Me o nua ba anka pe. Boy, me o nua ba baby ami wura untumi wura ho. Baby ami na me adom. Adwuma odi ama me ye baby ami wura untumi wura ho. Ye ma ofie do your lifetime you will not be able to. Untumi wura ho. Muhammad Romanti, you pushed me. So what has changed today? The same people who were watching me at home who pushed me. Today, you are here insulting me here and there. What has changed? What's your problem? You think I'm an idiot? That I don't know what I'm about and I'll decide to post somebody who I hate? Or post somebody who has spoken against? What kind of human being are you? Have you ever listened to me? What's a man? Can me call angel on your FM? Me call angel crowd. What's a man? Can somebody do the multimedia? If you're not baby, crying himself me more piece of him because now me a producer. Did you ever hear me insulting somebody? Did you ever hear me insulting people personally? Do you know why I left a friend said multimedia? Do you know why I left? And you people assume it was because of McBrown. Because you wanted a fight. When it is hand to hand, and you assumed and you kept running with it. Even when I had explained, you were still insisting because and to quite money job. Are they more pay for an answer the asama? More pay for an idea asama. Then I'm more pedal more. Yea, you try me about Hana. You try me about Monco Bedman. Why? Monco Bedman at the end. Ah, at the end. I don't bear grudges with anybody, not even the person who has Angel TV or Angel FM. I don't have any problem with him. I don't bear grudges. He had his own reasons. For whatever reason he had. For whatever reason he had, it's his own reason. Look, it's your business, Wahine. It's your business. I don't know what you mean by Jandam. It's Sa Jandam Nesutiobi, and so it's your business. Business. And it won't stop me from doing my work. Believe you me. All them channel. Emma min ya ejumano. More yana say I am work for the guy. And I'm na buata. Mitifia na kwam de me anya na abehwe me ntinya de nkwase asama wudi enti na mama medwa adwuma etua me ka etwe media jare etua me ka yie pa man ka mboa ye tua me ka yie pa me bia ma ya adwuma na ho na etua me ka yie pa ho me office santum me ki dam kem office akonya ewo tables ewo table wo enkonya si ho a me ki dam kem me office me ki dam kem me office me po am kwatena me production meeting me wi ala ma matum na me de me ki ato me kem na maba omo am ni omo ye adwuma producers obi a akonya ni table a ote so ye adwuma ya ma me laptop ya ma me desktop ya sama ya ma me laptop am de ye adwuma the boss friend me ya bibia ye okay if anything let me know every day me kra me ya me nya ho hye me nya ho hye Nyame adom nyame yede adwuma no hye nyame nsa so nyame pegya adwuma no morning show no nyame adom yede hye ye nsa na yede hye nyame nsa no nyame pegya morning show no de mo pe mo anya ntia ya mo ya de mo hwehwe mo anya ya mo ya adwuma no obi na pegya si ba bi o e na obi ba be ye bi ato aso enti obi pegya si ba bi na obi be ye bi ato aso a fa ne se fa di pe so ye na mo nyina mo nyenko because I was told say the person thought say the comment I passed and comment I me pass him and pass one at you me pass here when I was interviewing him said it right in front of him and that is me a plain me find some issue me find some issue and I didn't have any malice. I did not have any malice. Say yeah bako and for Christ's sake when Captain was there, Captain moves we move because in the show he moves we move and yet to me now the social event in their pushy station. And that was what he left for us. Unity. And that is what I told him. Say, yeah, united. It doesn't work that way. And I wasn't even speaking to him. I was letting him know, say, Wabay, or Bekai only in Naya Boom, I and Nipa Bakoni, I do Mama him. Now I he took it on a different level. He took it on a different level. So therefore, he decided to work against me from that angle. Ubeyebi mi ahe. Ubeyebi ame ashe. That is how it was. Ubeyebi ame ashe. And to me, fans nefie ni entria me kalam tifie. Me ntrefie. Ebeneza. Media general is the best indeed. Teamwork. I told in the interview, I said, look, yeah, the teamwork, we work together as a team. And that's what I've known since. Uba Adum TV bedroom, yeah, boom, yeah, Juma as a team. Till date, me who or my no kwabna santi be me recently came. Be sikala ne came am fako. Till date, kwabna friend me wa bodam, e din komani asre. Dominic friend still he calls me sister. Me sending message and sister me dance. Everybody me copy self ma. E ho no the lock the rubber bia me do one no be the key am me rawo. Because that is how I hear Juma nuado. You can't who bomb me when you are together you push and it pushes. Ba ko pen wo pia pia. Ba ko fu se bibia esiwu so a wo pia ta. But when you see everybody as a team member, even if you are the head, you are spearheading, and you see everybody who is working with you as part of the team without the person, the team will not work well. That is where the team pushes and goes further. And that is what I've known. And to buy a money show in none you're producing, yet now want to home, you're way, you're say, because we are a team. I don't use my host to some the best show, be as well, baby, I don't. Obanam Jani should not know S3 Jimmy Boma. You marvel because look, who am I? Me a me any permanent sabe. Me John Shop Mecca. And it's not because me a money show host and I say, Bia, me am my position. I'm even there. Me a production manager. I media general. Yes. Me the ID card. Me the appointment letter. Bet me actually. Wow, them chen. And so be say, oh yeah, they are yeah me who. Time I want to minimum say they out here. And to minimum say they will bet me a bra. Me Judy, me. I believe in you. I know what you can do. Na matrase na matifie na etua meka sa na apel na nka ma meseme nko na matifie because me do papa ndo do de me do no eno na ye ya ni obenya wu ka kuti me do no to the bit. I fought for him when I was at Angel TV when and that's why Calvin was insulting me enunti ena na odidi matem. I fought for him because I felt look penimu Ghana ya mwa businessman man o man nyina mwa Ghana. Me, I love Ibrahim Muhammad to bits because I feel look the number of people I employ. Maybe papa want to be and say Ibrahim Muhammad no mabetano. Maybe papa to be and say kwakutin no mabetano because obi oye adwuma papa to be and say kwasitum. No yo bi adwuma. Obi o to be bi adwuma e ma obi ensa kona no. Me to me enyina ba bi am money palu. I see despite today, Miss Mijaya Juma, despite Shamo play much and $200. Never Jaya Juma. Never Jaya Juma because and anybody who works at P7, me your co program events, P7 hobby, UTV hobby, or maybe another midi. Ask them. Your cover events via media stations, UTV. Multimedia. What maybe I need a midi? Yeah, crab in Nick because you might be an embedded Nam the Abraham boys nearly because of how I am and how I relate to people. How I relate to people. Ebenezer Martin Mebaho. Prince GH, I love you too and I thank you. Munya, dear much on social media on Munya self phone. I'm too old. My catch them. Who the Siami am the Medesia? Who the Symmetra? Who the Symmetra? God, Namina, I am, sir. It is not Kawun Kwan, come I say. A Kawun Kwan, Chris, may I explain the Tayana Uswaya or she? Explaining Tayana Uswaya or she? And Samia Bafu and Ami and the Bafu and War for same. All them, because if you think somebody is relevant, then go to where they are relevant and they are showing whatever you want to show. You are here watching me and you are insulting me. You are worse than me. Unyaya anka swama o ma hosoda. Unyaya anka ba ho. Swama ho da. Omo eto ye bi so omo. Why ni omo ni nkomo. Eni omo ni nkomo. Stanley, I remember Obaya, I'll say I don't understand some people. No. Why waste two credits now? Ujina na udi matem. One more dam. What to be able to talk credit now? Ujina na udi matem. One more dam. Unyimi ya ka beba betina ha. Na me ya ma dia betina ho hwe bi na udi matem. O jimi for. Got idiot. Man, Castle brother, good afternoon. Mommy Fancy, I've finished my conversation. I've told you. I've told you. I am not afraid of any human being. I mean, I'm strong. That's all I know. You, that is here, insulting me, can't change anything. What do you matter? If I say, do matter me? Because who come and him now, go so di matter. So who's a wood me? Because who come and now, who tell how would you matter? So who's a wood me home because now I am a sign, you by your woody and a boy. Now, they be a because of more would matter. Look at Mamma Yaa popular. Mona me and Mamma Yaa popular. Tia would matter me have it. My only problem is the fact that my post you be. Then you start insulting me and that. As if say, what kind of rubbish is this? Papa, happy Father's Day to you. May can it be? Doctor Kwekuti. Happy Father's Day to you, Papa. Happy Father's Day to you. Ya do stab baby. What do I say? Happy Father's Day to Despite. Or say Kwabe Despite. Happy Father's Day to Kwekuti. Of Fafo no friend. Me die du mo. To Fafo ya me te on catch. I'm checking up on you. Inye ni bafo. Inye ni patan time. Me nko bi adwuma mo say no. Me nko bi adwuma enko say no. Me ko bi adwuma me ja bibi to ho. I work my ass out. That's what I do and that's who I am. I'm done with my conversation. If you like, go and bend the sea. I'll post him today. I'll post John Mahama today. I'll post Nana Mahama today. I'll post Nana today. I'll post Samira today. I'll post Dr. Mahama Dubaumia tomorrow. I'll post Jerry John Rollins. I'll post Adima Kuledu. I'll post everybody I want to post on my social media anytime I want to do that. I'll post Kufor today. Anybody I want to post, I'll post. Opa Koshepo. Opa Kwana Koshepo. Kotopum. Let them know. Yeah, that's it. Obi Oshe Bianyamisha. Why?